So, what is actually a strategy to make a guy fall in love with you? Well, I'll tell you the simple thing. I'll tell you the simple truth, right? So, in this video, I will tell you some strategies, and you will start applying these strategies right now in your dating and love life. And as soon as you will start using these strategies, I can guarantee you your life will not be the same as it is as of now. It won't be the same anymore. I will change your life with these strategies, right? This is it. It's just the thing that is. So I'll tell you what the strategies are, and I want you to promise me you won't be abusing these strategies and you will use them to make a guy fall in love with you and respect the guy. So, first strategies you want to use is ghosting. So, what do I mean by ghosting? Now, it's very easy. So, ghosting is a weapon, real weapon that actually allows you to let a guy fall into that hype mode. Well, it is actually feeling like there's some kind of a anxiety about finding out about you and understanding what is going on you. So, if you ghost a guy, how do you do that? You want to see his message, you want to get a message from him, and you just don't want to answer him for like days. You don't want to text the guy back for 3 days, 4 days, even up to 5 days. So this kind of silence actually creates an emptiness that he's gonna feel, and he won't be able to he won't be able to feel the emptiness and not feel bad about it. So he will start wondering why you're not responding, why you're not texting him back, what's going on with your life. And if a man does that, he will start thinking that maybe he's falling in love with you. Because he says, if I feel this about her, maybe I really want her, right? There's many men that use this kind of reason, they try to reveal their love in this simple way. So their mental process is pretty simple. They go like, if I feel that, then maybe I love her. So the more it goes on, the more you understand that the less you give, the more you are valued. That's pretty simple. And the other thing you want to apply is you want to see his message so you can actually leave him on read. So you read the message, on Instagram if he texts you or whatever. And you don't text back for like 2 hours or even 6 hours. So you are using the left on read to improve your value. Now just stay to the end, because until the end I will tell you something that's gonna blow your mind, and you are going to be like, oh, okay, these strategies are very effective if used in that way. And I will tell you at the end of the video. So what you're doing is you are ghosting the guy, yes, but you're answering back his text messages after like 6 hours or even 5 hours or even 10 hours, whatever it is. So this is another strategy that still applies as of ghosting for 3 to 4 days and still creates anxiety and hype. Now, the more hype you create, the more value a man is going to have on you. So, for example, this is going to work in a relationship. This is going to work in the beginning of a relationship. It's going to work if you have a love affair or whatever. It's always going to work. Okay? So there's the third strategies, which is orbiting. Okay? And that means obviously staying in his orbit. Now, orbiting as of it is going to be a good way to, it's going to be like seeing his stories, checking his stories, sending him in likes to his posts or whatever, and just not going direct with your contact. So you don't want to message someone in a direct way if you're orbiting. And that's going to be a good way to stay and permeate in the subconscious mind of someone. Like, for example, you could basically stay top of mind of that person if you keep orbiting. And by doing so, they will actually be prone to texting you just because you were orbiting. just because you were actually checking the stories, sending the likes and whatever, the chances they're going to be seeing you popping up top of their mind constantly, it's going to increase them texting you back. Okay? And at the end of it, just stay to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you how to use these strategies in the right way, so how to dose them. There's the one-on-one ratio, which is a one-on-one ratio. It's been like my go-to with all my clients in Italy. I've been teaching them about this one-on-one ratio for years, for ages, and it's been like this ratio is going to allow you to be able to never double text a guy, never look desperate, never look like you don't have any value. Reason for that is that when you are double texting someone, you're gonna end up looking like you are a loser, or you are just someone that wants the guy for whatever reason, just wants to, I don't know, like wants the guy for, I don't know, she's desperate, right? So you don't want to look like that. So 1-to-1 ratio means that if he sends you one message, you are responding with the exact quantity of messages he sent you. So like, for example, he sends you one message, you're sending him just one message back. He sends you like 3 messages, that's going to be easy. That would be 3 messages back. It's going to be very easy. Now, doing this is going to allow to look like you are of a high value, or at least as high of a value as he is. And so finally, last but not least, is what happens and how you use these strategies, which is you want to rotate this, you want to create a rotation. So the rotation means that there's going to be a day where you're going to be applying the ghosting. There's going to be a day where you're going to be just, using left and red. There's going to be a day where you're going to be just orbiting. There's going to be a day where you're just going to use the ratio one-on-one via messages. So the more you rotate your strategies when you are dating someone, the easier it's going to be not to be predictable at their eyes, and actually being able to allow them to fall in love with you. So this is pretty much it. So I strongly advise you to follow me here on YouTube or my social medias. And if you want to talk to me, just go to Instagram and text me in private. I'll see how we can help you out.